question is the same as my question. My question is, what's the question?
Okay, do you think the original Hunger Games films were good, bad, or okay?
Ooh. You know...
As the four of them.
See, that's the thing, because if it was just the first two, I'd say good.
Yeah.
Maybe even very good.
Yeah.
But the last two were kind of shit.
Yeah, they fell off.
So, I think I'd be fair in saying okay.
They brought the average down.
Yeah. But something even better than just okay is called Fact of the Day. You're going to go with it today. You get to pick the page number.
Page number 14.
You get to pick the fact as well.
Fact number 1. The world's largest pearl weighs around 14 pounds. That is a huge pearl.
That's a big boy pearl.
Is it like this big? Is it this big?
I think that type of pearl size is the type of size of pearl from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes, it is!
It's a pretty big pearl. Hey, NarendraTheComic here!
Nonsense,
Yes, and right now we're going to be reacting to this trailer for The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Now, this is a prequel to the original series of books and movies, and I'm just going to say this off the bat, I hope it's better than the last two movies.
Yes, I can agree. It sort of fell off. This is going to be the rebranding.
Right.
This new generation who never read the books, who possibly never watched the films.
And something they would be right in doing is making this film more like the first movie and the second movie, because they were the best movies of the series. And they also made, in general, the most money, because the first one made a good amount of money on a relatively small budget. The second one made a lot of money on a slightly bigger budget. The third one did okay box office wise, but the fourth one was the lowest grossing movie out of the entire series, and it had the highest budget. So they were right in ending it when they did. They should have made it into 3 movies, not 4. This was the time where splitting books up into many movies was becoming the norm, and it was the wrong decision to make. But hopefully that will not be the case with this, and this is going to be a one and done story, and that's going to be the end of it. Let's get to this trailer. Let's go.
I am honored to introduce to you the creator of the Hunger Games themselves, Dean Casca Highbottom.
Oh! So that was Viola Davis
I
and...
summoned you all
Peter
here for the
Dinklage.
10th annual reaping ceremony, in which we choose 2 children from each district to fight to the death in the Hunger Games.
From
District
District
12.
12, Lucy Gray Baird.
There has been a change this year. As the mentor, Mr. Snow, your role is to turn these children into spectacles.
Oh, he was a mentor like Hamish.
Hamish.
Right?
Does that mean that he won it himself?
I do my best to take care of you.
Oh.
You really want to take care of me in that arena? Start by thinking I can actually win.
I'm Lucky Flickerman, first ever host of the
Oh, he
Hunger
does
Games.
look similar to Stanley Tucci, doesn't he?
He does!
4, 3.
Wait, that wasn't just a DH Stanley Tucci.
No, no, no.
Enjoy the show.
What happens in there, fueled with the terror of becoming prey. See how quickly we become predator? See how quickly civilization disappears?
There's a natural goodness built into us all. We can step across that line into evil, or not.
You hear that, boy? It's the sound of snow falling.
How wonderful that we all get to be here for someone's final performance.
It's not just about winning.
Everything is about winning.
You're monsters! All of you!
It's the things we love most that destroy us.
They stuck in some Donald Sutherland there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
I do like the logo.
Got that bird motif. It's very distinct, memorable.
They've set a different tone with it. I'm talking about the music here. It's set in a different key. It sounds more ominous rather than hopeful.
Yes, and I think that's because we know where this is going. We know where Snow becomes this dictator who takes pleasure in watching these kids dying, you know,
The
year on
question
year.
is, though, is this going to be him becoming that person and becoming the evil? Or is it going to be him in the in-between and having a choice in front of him and he chooses the evil path?
I think this might be him losing hope and realising that I have to be part of this machine, be a cog in the machine, otherwise the machine can't turn and I don't have any other choice. Starts off as someone young and hopeful, I can change it, I can fix it, I can fall in love, and then all of that falls away.
Right.
I see it.
And Dinklage seems to be jeering him, taking the piss out of him a little bit, so he's obviously his, like, competition to some degree.
Maybe.
And Viola Davis seems to be the leader at this moment in time.
13 revolted and then was fully destroyed,
Right.
is the idea. So the Hunger Games are now being 100% used as a way to keep the people down.
So is that after this or before this?
13 was already destroyed, I think, by the time this happens.
So this is 10 years after the beginning of the games.
Yes.
Also, Nonsense, you have to remember, this was the first franchise in cinema history that actually had a female lead as the action star.
Oh, stop this.
This was the first of its kind.
Stop.
As Jennifer Lawrence, the arbiter of truth and knowledge, told us. And Viola Davis sat there just agreeing and nodding.
Oh, stop. Oh, that went so viral in the worst way.
What an absolute donkey. Absolute idiot.
Nah.
Just discounting the decades of other women who've come before her, actually laying the pathway. The way she made it seem was, yeah, it's because of my movies and the ones I was in, the reason you have Wonder Woman, the reason you have Black Widow. That was the way it seemed she was putting it forward.
It was pretty big-headed, I have to say.
Wild shit. Let's just discount all these other incredible female-led franchises. The Terminator, Kill Bill, Tomb Raider, Charlie's Angels, Alien.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy! It's insane!
Underworld.
Yeah? Resident Evil. The list is very, very long. I can't even name all of them. Play stupid games, you win.
Stupid prizes.
There you go.
Oh, I found out a new one recently.
What?
You fuck around, you find out.
I see it. I see it.
That's the
I
other
said
version.
something in another video and it was, if you can't take it, don't make it.
Oh! Bit of a zinger,
Someone
that
said
one.
you should keep that. I think that's also a good one, the one you said. What was it?
Fuck around and find out.
All right.
It's been a long time since I
Yeah.
read the books. About 10 years, in fact.
I mean,
so.
you actually have a bit more knowledge than me on this because you did read the books.
This looks good. This is going to be one of those things where if it hits, people are going to say, wow, what a brilliant, brilliant prequel. If it's bad, it's going to get forgotten real quick.
I think the key is you have to keep the budget down. Like, if this is made for $100 million, it's going to make money, it's going to be a success. But if they've overspent and it's looking at a $200 million budget, I think it's going to struggle to make its money back. But from the way they design the sets, from the initial Hunger Games fight area, it looks like they've done a good job containing it, which means to me the budget is going to be lowered. So there is hope. Generally, when people don't have enough money and they are up against the wall as creatives, they come up with the best solutions. So in this case, I do believe maybe, just maybe, we're going to get a good prequel. I wouldn't put money on it. I wouldn't. But there's a chance. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, Katniss, everything gonna come after you. You don't want that? No, do they want that? No, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been
She's been Nonsense. You've been Grant. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for 1,500 days now. We ain't stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality. Should see content, hashtag never not here, just how it goes. Also bring the Bukwas means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring a lot, bring a little, do a lot, do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality should see content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow, more of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more, see you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!